Hello.
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 Hell.
Oh.
Oh, that reminds me. We have a
Smooth.
podcast.
Smooth.
Welcome back to the podcast. Thanks. Thanks. I'm a little bit of a content creator. What can I
Wait,
say?
what?
Wait, what?
How are you doing?
Done. Awful.
Oh,
You want to know why?
do tell.
Billie Eilish didn't show up to the Met Gala.
It's the Billie Eilish podcast.
She's not at the Met
Come
Gala.
inside,
She
it's fun
at the
inside. It's the
Met
Billie
Gala.
Eilish
Billie Eilish
podcast.
not at the Met Gala.
Come
Where's Billie
inside, it's
Eilish?
fun
Why is
inside.
Billie Eilish not at the Met Gala?
I don't know. She's probably like busy or something.
This is so sad. It's not like she has an album to release in 11 days.
Speaking about a Billie Eilish album, I've signed up to try to get 2 free tickets to hear it early with Phineas and her in New York.
That's a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Can I pick like a Saturday? Or maybe like a Sunday?
So I'll take it you're not coming if I get tickets?
I just started work, man, but Billie Eilish, I would. But like, that's so long. But Billie Eilish, is she gonna be there? Probably not.
Yeah, she is. Pretty sure that's
How's
like
she gonna be in LA and
it's
New York?
2 different days.
Oh, when's the LA one?
Later than here, let me pull it up.
It's after the album?
No. It's May 16th. So New York is May 15th, LA is May 16th.
Interesting.
And then isn't the album like the 17th? I think.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
I love Billie Eilish.
So, yeah.
Billie Eilish loves me. I'm not parasocial.
I've invited you, and then if you don't make it, I've invited someone else.
Who?
Your sister.
This
I said
bitch.
if Mackenzie can't come or doesn't want to come, feel free to skip work and drive down.
Why? Why would I not want to go?
I don't know if you can come to America by yourself to New York City
I
on a
can do
Wednesday.
whatever I want to do.
I don't know if you got the like funds for that or like I don't know, bro.
I will get him.
Okay, so you're coming if I get a ticket?
We'll see.
Alright.
Hi, Jill.
Apparently I find out on the 10th. Hi, Mackenzie.
How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Work hasn't been too bad. Things have been going pretty well.
How can I sue a place for being hurt?
The place is hurt, or you're hurt at the place?
They hurt me at the place.
What place?
My internship. I'm in pain.
How did they hurt you?
So, if you guys don't know, I started an internship. And I did like a little bit of work for them for a week in the beginning of April, but I haven't worked until today because this is when I'm actually going to start to count hours. And one of my jobs today was I had to screw in and then unscrew 600 light bulbs.
Fun.
This has caused me to have a blister on my hand.
Hey guys, how many how many Twitch stream how does it take to put in a light bulb?
How many?
Apparently one with a blister. So you got a blister from putting in light bulbs?
I got 2 blisters on my right hand because I put in, because like we had to like get all the, because they were all like the light bulbs that are controlled by a thingy. But they want to desync it, so I had to go and get the light bulbs and plug in the light bulbs to desync them, and then I had to put them back, and then I had to take a photo and count how many light bulbs were in a row. There were 42, the highest number.
That sounds like so much fun.
Yeah, and then I also respond to emails.
Oh, you love emails.
I hate responding to emails.
You love emails.
Oh. But that was my first day as an intern. 10:30 a.m. till 6:30.
I worked today as well, but I have a regular job, and I've had the same job this whole time, so nothing new has happened, really.
John's going back to Duncan.
Yep. You heard it here first. I'm going back to making absolutely no money for being overworked. So that was more fun, just for the love of the game, you know.
Oh, snazzy.
But
Now, back to Billie Eilish, because
oh,
that's who we really need to talk about. Um, if you guys don't know, in
I don't
11
know.
days, Billie Eilish is coming out with an
Oh my
album.
God, she is.
Wow. And you know what's also coming with an album? A tour.
Oh, I'm not even gonna lie. I was thinking the Fortnite skin.
We're not talking about Fortnite. Not everything's about Fortnite, John. I know you
I
love
mean,
Fortnite, but not
it
about.
low key is.
No, 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 no.
Anyways, a tour.
Anywho, I'm gonna see Billie Eilish
Let's go.
on the floor.
Wow, she's not gonna be on the stage.
No,
Oh, weird.
she's gonna drown the audience on the floor, just like you were to recreate her album art.
Oh, that makes sense. You're
You
gonna
don't know
die
that
for
Billie
You're gonna
Eilish
die for Billie
runs a
Eilish.
cult?
I
She
mean,
worships the devil? You don't know this?
I did not.
Oh, now you know. But yes, but me and John got into an argument this week.
Did we?
Yeah, we did.
About what?
Because I spent a bunch of money on floor tickets.
Yeah, floor
And
tickets are
this
good.
bitch. No, that's not what you said to me.
You did not read what I said.
You said floor tickets are bad.
I said standing in. If you're not there early and you're all the way in the back, floor tickets are low key bad.
But that's what floor tickets are.
No, if you're smart and you buy floor tickets, you show up early to be close to the stage.
Yeah, but then everyone shows up early. There's going to obviously be people
Everyone
in the
does not
back.
show up early. That is not how that works.
People who care show up early, and I care.
Yeah, so you'll show up early and you'll get a good standing and it'll make the floor tickets worth it. If you're like late and you have floor tickets and you're all the way in the back and there's a bunch of people standing in front of you and you can barely see the stage, it's a worse experience than having a close seat. And I stand by that.
Well, there goes my topic channel. Well, okay. Now
Wait,
go for
why?
you,
We
John.
just talked about the topic.
Okay, I was hoping it would go on for longer.
Well, you can rebuttal. Go.
I like floors. And what about people who have
Do,
jobs
do you
and
do
can't?
you think that far away floor tickets are better than close seat?
I think the closer to the artist is all necessary.
So you agree with me?
No,
What?
I want to disagree with you. I'm tired.
Fair enough.
Have you thought about the economic state of tiredness?
No, I haven't. Do tell.
Oh, I haven't thought about it either.
Oh.
I was hoping you thought about it.
No? You know what I have thought about, though?
What have you thought about?
Staying in a house that's flying.
Wow,
Oh,
it's almost like the
that
house from
reminds
Up.
me. Airbnb is apparently on some quirky little phase of building shit because they announced that they have built an Airbnb that looks like the Up House and is attached to a crane so that you can be pulled up into the sky and float. Now, let me tell you, if that crane fails while someone's staying in it, that would be unfortunate, but also kind of drama and tea.
Would you go in the Up house?
Probably not because if money wasn't a thing,
If they were gonna offer you the chance.
if they said, "Yo, do you want to stay in the Up House for free?" I'd say yeah.
Also, apparently, according to concert leaks, over 30,000 people are in queue to request Billie Eilish listening party tickets. So have fun, John.
Oh, I already got them. Like I already requested.
But you had to wait in that queue, didn't you?
For like 2 minutes. I did it as soon as they dropped.
Oh.
I'm smart. There was only
I just want to
700
talk about
people.
Billie Eilish.
There was only 700 people in front of me.
Okay, well, back to the Up house. Do you like Up?
It's aight. It's aight. I think it's overhyped.
Did you
I
cry?
think Cars is better.
You think everything is better than. I mean, you think Cars is better than everything.
Did I cry? I wouldn't say like I cried, but I like tear. You know when you like sort of tear up, but you're not crying.
I can't say I do.
You've never teared up but not been crying.
I don't cry.
That's not true.
Hey, I am the least emotional person you'll ever know. I don't really have emotions. I'm non-emotional.
So, guys, Mackenzie's in her emo phase.
I know that's an emotion. I don't have that emotion.
She's in her emo phase, guys. Just give her time. It'll end eventually.
Now, John, I know that you don't really want to go in the up house.
Yeah. I
What
just said
about?
I would.
You said you wouldn't.
No, I said if they offered it to me, I would.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Do you,
Well,
do you,
what
do
if?
you have any idea what we've talked about so far?
If it's not about Billie Eilish, no. I only listen when Billie
This is
Eilish
not
is
the Billie
mentioned.
Eilish podcast, despite
Oh.
rumors.
But John, I know you don't want to stay in the up house.
I would stay in the up house, yeah.
John, say you don't want to stay in the up house.
I don't want to stay in the up house.
What about a house from the hit movie
Nope.
The X-Men? No,
It's from the series.
there's a show of the X-Men?
Yep.
Since when?
Since May. Let's see here. Nope. April. Wait. Episode 1. March of this year.
Oh, it's new. Is it animated?
Yeah, it's based on like old cartoons they
Oh,
had. I'm pretty sure, but it's a new Disney Plus show.
I didn't know that. Let us know if
Yeah,
you knew that.
I
Who
knew
the
it.
fuck cares? Did you
A
watch
lot
it
of people.
though?
It's apparently really good. No, I'm kind of over
Did you
Marvel.
watch it
Marvel's
though?
pretty boring. I'm
Did
not
you
gonna
watch
lie.
it though? So you don't really care. You don't.
I mean, I think it's cool. Out of anything Marvel's been putting out, I'm probably more likely to watch that than like whatever else they've. I don't even know. Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
I haven't watched it. Apparently, it's good though.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I don't want to have to watch 12 series anymore to understand a show. It's a bit much.
that's fair.
It's a bit much. I'll
That's
eventually get into Star
valid.
Wars and Marvel again, maybe.
Maybe one day,
Maybe.
possibly.
But yeah, I'd say in the X-Men Mansion thing, it looks pretty
Oopsies.
sick because it's like very comic-y on the inside.
Yeah, but the Up House was also really
Comic-y.
comically. Yeah, that thing.
But this one's like more comic-y.
Is it?
Yeah, it's got like the sort of like cell shading, like dark
But
lines.
the Up House is accurate.
I'm not arguing. I'd say in both.
No. Why you hate the Up House?
I don't hate the Up House.
John, don't lie to the viewers. We all know and we all heard that you hate the Up House.
Would you stay in the Up House?
No.
Oh, would you stay in the X-Men house?
No.
All right, Airbnb, cancel your email to Mad Jed. She does not want a brand deal to travel
I don't
for
have
free.
an Airbnb account.
Yeah, but like, what if they give you?
But like,
what if they offered a brand deal?
Airbnb wants me to have one, Madjad no, I don't know what my business name. Madjad business at gmail.com.
You just said you would not stay at there.
No, I would if they give it to me free. I'm a sellout.
That was the conversation because you said if they offered for free.
You know what they have? You know, they have the Up House. They have the X-Men house. You know what movie I've watched recently?
What movie did you watch recently?
Challengers.
Is
Hello?
is there more to I'm waiting for because there's
Oh,
the
I
Up
was
House
I
and
was
the X-Men
waiting
house.
for like a reaction to me
What?
watching
You
it.
watch Challengers? I did not
I
know that at
know.
all.
That's
I
crazy.
we're not friends outside of this, so I never heard you talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
It's a good movie. I recommend it. It's very. I think that you would like it, John, because it's very drama and very rom-com drama, but not a basic rom-com because it's all connected with tennis, and the real relationship is tennis, and they're all just having a sexual relationship to tennis.
Interesting.
Anyways, tennis.
So
Am I
you
right?
watched people have sex with tennis balls?
No, there was no sex having that was visible.
Okay, so you watched implied sex with tennis balls.
There was no. I can't speak more. Talk. But it was a good movie.
Okay.
It's been a while since I've watched a movie that isn't like Marvel or Star Wars, so it was very weird to like go
And see
and
a good
like
movie.
see a good movie and not have like a villain die in it
Mm-hmm.
and it just be tennis.
It not just be there is a bad guy. We must fight him to protect world.
More like I haven't seen a movie that isn't no, but that one's fiction. That isn't like a made up universe. That isn't.
I mean, Oppenheimer wasn't that long ago.
Barbie's a made up universe.
I didn't
Oppenheimer
say
is based.
Barbie.
But
You're having a
Oppenheimer-
conversation with your demons, like not even me at this point, bro.
Oppenheimer was basically a fictional universe because the flags that were shown after the bomb was launched
Right,
isn't the
right,
right one.
and that's a fictional universe.
Well, like if it was trying to recreate now, it would be the right one.
It's not
Like,
trying
if
to
it was gonna
create
be-
now, it's trying to create the
No,
past.
if it's supposed to recreate where our universe, it would be accurate, but it's not accurate, implying that it's a different multiverse.
I don't think Christopher Nolan implied that Oppenheimer takes place in a different multiverse.
Christopher Nolan has also made Batman, so
Yeah, it's very good.
He knows about other universes.
And it's not, and his Batman isn't multiversal. It's just Batman.
Not yet.
No.
Just you wait.
No. I mean,
Anytime.
Jonathan Nolan has talked about going back to the universe, but they probably wouldn't do a multiversal thing.
John, why'd you dox yourself?
My bad. I just got excited because I'm a really good writer.
Awkward. Alright, those are my topics this week.
Happy Cinco de Mayo. Yesterday. Happy belated Cinco de Mayo.
Happy belated Cinco de Mayo. I hope they put the mayo in the sink.
For Cinco de Mayo, I woke up, I did some shit early in the morning, and then I found out that the burrito place I like, Moe's, which is better than Chipotle, basically they were having $5.55 burritos and burrito bowls, and to the first 30 people,
I've never had a burrito.
Burritos are very good. I love burritos.
But like they're messy.
They can be, yeah. Or you can get a bowl.
Like you can get like a burrito and you bite into it and you just get like the tortilla.
No, I have not had that happen.
As someone who actively eats a burrito, it happens a lot to me.
Yeah.
Trust me, I would know. I actually created burritos.
So Majad is off a perk and a Henny, and she's been smoking some loud.
Also off a perk.
Who?
I don't know if they mentioned it in the Drake or Kendrick beef, so I'm just gonna not talk about it. Go back to your burrito talk.
So I went to Moe's.
So I actually make a lot of burritos, and I feel like the way to really get a good burrito is to wrap it.
And yeah, so I was in the area when they were about to open.
Burritos,
so we decided to go.
Like, they don't
and
know if you
we
need
pull
to,
up,
like,
and then we get out of the car, and like we call my
oven.
brother,
It's
and
a
he comes,
very,
and then
like,
we get out of the car, and we get in line
epiphany
outside
type
because there's a
thing.
line at the door, and we're probably like, I don't know, maybe like 10th in line
like
or something.
Burrito enjoyers really need to rejoice.
And so then we just had to wait like 5 minutes before they open, and they open up, and we're walking in,
you know who
and then
also
this
like
girl
burritos?
who's
Billie
in front of us, she gets up, and then she's like,
Billie
"Hey,
Eilish at the McDonald's
can I get
a burrito?
Can I get 2 t-shirts?
Get me on the team.
If I get 2 things, I want to get one for someone who's not here, right?"
I have
and
a
the
t-shirt.
policy is specifically one t-shirt per person. Okay? So that
This sounds like some drama.
they're like, no, you can't get two t-shirts. You can only get one. It's one per person. And then she was like, but the manager who works here lets me do it every year for the past like 4 years.
So he
And
has enough
and then
t-shirts.
and then the girl was like, there's no way I'm giving you two t-shirts. And she was like, well, can I just get back in line? And no one said anything, right? So then the line continues, more people are showing up, blah blah blah. I end up getting my t-shirt. Like, she gets her t-shirt. My family, we each end up getting our t-shirts. And then we sit down to eat our food and we look, and this bitch got back in line. And we're like, oh my God, she's actually trying to get a second t-shirt right now. Just one t-shirt per person. You're not allowed to do that. And then she waits like halfway in line. And if you don't know how like Chipotle and Moe's sort of work, it's almost like Subway with burritos and stuff. So like, you tell them you want like a burrito bowl, quesadilla, whatever, and then they start making it, and they make it like to your spec, right? So she starts ordering, and she's like going through the line, whatever, and she gets halfway up the line, and then there's like arguing at the cash register. So then I put my attention there, and what happened was they ran out of t-shirts because it was only to the first 30 people in line. And
They're not
so
out of t-shirts.
and so 30 people already got t-shirts, and some lady was like, that's bullshit, like that's so dumb. And they were like, it's a limited promotion, like, I'd show up earlier, bro. I don't know what to tell you. So then that lady leaves, but she bought her food, so she leaves with her food. The lady who had them preparing her food and already got one t-shirt but wanted a second one just walks out of line and leaves. Because
but she's ordering
she can
her burrito.
because she got her food and her t-shirt, but she was getting the stuff for her friend or whatever. But after she found out that the t-shirts were out, she just said like, fuck their food, I guess, and fucked over Moe's and just left. So then they just had like a burrito that they couldn't do anything with.
Did you get it?
Because it would no.
Don't tell me you wasted the burrito.
I mean, I don't know if they wasted it. I assume so, though.
As a burrito enjoyer myself, that was very
peak burrito, though. If you go to Moe's, guys, you gotta get double adobo chicken with seasoned rice, and you get cheese, and then you get queso in your item, and then you also they have a kickin' cayenne sauce. Get the kickin' cayenne sauce. The kickin' cayenne sauce is really good. It's kind of like spicy. Tastes delicious. But yeah, my Moe's was really good to celebrate Cinco de Mayo.
I had a taco. That's how I.
Oh, Mo sells tacos. Some lady.
I don't know who this Mo guy is.
He's like Chipotle, but better. Because Chipotle is mid.
Chipotle sounds like a dog.
What?
Like, I feel like I can see someone naming their dog Chipotle. Chipotle, come here.
Did you actually like here wait, I press like pause recording right now. I didn't actually did you actually like smoke before this or something? You are.
I am tired. I woke up so early, and now
what time did you wake up?
Here. I woke up at 7:30. You know when I normally wake up? 2
p.m.
And then I had to take a bus, and I go, and I was an hour early, so I just had to wait around. And then I had to unscrew light bulbs. Did I tell you about my light bulbs? I had to unscrew light bulbs.
Oh,
and now
really?
I have my hand, and my hand hurts. And all I want to do is to take a fat nap.
You can take a nap.
Okay, good night.
If you've been living under a rock and you don't know what's going on, Drake and Kendrick
we don't talk about Drake and Kendrick.
We get to talk about Billie Eilish for 4 hours every podcast, but we can't talk about
Billie Eilish. So
we
Billie
can't talk
Eilish
about Drake and Kendrick.
Is Billie Eilish? Fine, talk about Drake and Kendrick, but I don't know what else to talk about.
You don't want us to talk about Drake and Kendrick?
I'm going to bed.
So we're not talking about Drake and Kendrick. I will find. So I got this tweet on my timeline, and it's got me. I'm actually doing it right now while we speak. Basically, this person's trying to like perfect their aim in Siege right now. And so they've been like researching and looking at all the ways they can like improve their aim and stuff like that. And I found out about eye training, and it's basically there's this website, and it's just got different scenarios of like dots moving around the screen, and you've got to track the dot with your eyes, and then
That's
it's
just called looking.
and then it's supposed to like help your eyes be better at tracking and also like peripheral vision and stuff like that. And it's supposed to overall make you a better aimer
Have you done it
playing games.
before?
I just started today.
Are you better?
I mean,
Do
doesn't
you feel the improvement?
doesn't happen instantly,
Is it
but
through your blood?
a review from
Can you
Natalie,
feel it
a
boiling?
review from Natalie before the podcast is that she said when she first started doing it, because I sent her the link, she said she felt like her eyes were like skipping around the screen looking at the dot, but then after a little bit, she started like actually like tracking and following the dots with her eyes. So she
See,
noticed an improvement.
personally, I already do it, so I don't need training.
You do eye training?
How God like me, you don't need to train. It's in your blood.
What rank are you in Valorant?
I am Immortal 17.
Oh, really?
Sir.
Your name's Jason R?
No, he doesn't like women, and I am a woman.
He's
I
Immortal
also
17
don't
right now.
like women. No, he's not.
Prove it.
I will. Not, ha 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 ha. I'm tired.
You're tired. You're washed up. You're retired.
You're tired.
Um,
Keep going.
yeah, but we are only 26 minutes in, so
26 minutes? Oh my god.
yeah,
I thought it's been like a half an hour.
Nope, not yet.
I've gone through all my topics so quickly.
We can do a short one if you want,
No, I got this.
because you sound really tired.
No, I got it. Go, John, go. Good night.
Right now in the NBA not finals, in the NBA playoffs, the New York Knicks are playing against Indiana, and I hope that the Knicks win because even though Halliburton is cool from Indiana, I like New York better, and Brunson's pretty sick, so I hope they win. Are you rooting for any team right now in the playoffs?
Boston just beat the Maple Leafs in a 7-game with them being tied in overtime in game 7, and they got a goal, and that was sad. And now
You a
the Maple Leafs are out.
you a big hockey
But
fan?
Vancouver is fighting another Canadian people that I don't remember, because who cares about them?
Are they are they fighting OVO? Those are the only Canadians I know.
What is OVO?
You don't know what OVO is?
Do you think that with Drake having drama that OVO will get cheaper?
OVO is like a brand
Their
of like their
clothing.
clothing? Not at all.
Cheaper?
Drake is currently winning the drama. So if anything, they'll get more expensive.
All I've heard is that I've heard that he's losing most.
I mean, I can explain it to you if you want. But so
Up
far,
to you.
as it stands right now, Drake has denied every claim that Kendrick has made, and Kendrick has not denied beating his wife. So he's kind of up.
I heard something about him mentioning Millie Bobby
Brown.
But no one mentioned Millie Bobby Brown.
People are saying that Kendrick didn't mention Millie Bobby Brown, so why did he mention it? But everyone on Twitter was talking about Millie Bobby Brown, so he is just kind of addressing that.
Yeah, I don't know anything else about Kendrick and Drake.
I wonder if when this comes out tomorrow, if there's some people are saying the beef is done for.
What if it's fake?
I mean, it could be, but it's probably not.
Like, what if we're back in the Sidemen phase and it's all fake?
I mean, that beef was fake, but then it turned real-ish.
Exactly. What if that's what?
No, I think Kendrick's just rolling out an album and wants attention because last time he took a hiatus and dropped an album, it flopped. So he's trying to just like poke the bear and get attention and then drop an album and have it do good for once.
When was the last time Drake came out with an album?
Last year, I think.
Oh, that was recent.
Yeah, 2023.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Drake and Kendrick Lamar.
um, for some reason lately, Natalie has become upset, and Umer too now, have become obsessed with Phasmophobia.
Oh.
And, like, so it's like playing Phasmophobia is like chill and fun, right? But she's watching videos on how to, like, get the ghost correct without any evidence and, like, grinding the game for hours and hours and hours. And, like,
Yeah,
Phasmophobia is her
no.
main game now. I don't even
Yeah,
know how
no.
that's possible.
Phasmophobia, it's fun when you don't know everything. But that's one thing, we played Phasmophobia so much that we kind of knew everything, and that's what
Uh-huh.
became unfun.
Yeah, right now Natalie's trying to know more, that she's trying to load in and just like know the ghost.
Have you been enjoying Phasmophobia? Give us a Phasmophobia re-review.
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty fun. They overhauled the like progression system to add in a progression system, and like it's kind of it's like
You
cool.
lost all your money.
It's cool because it gives something to work towards, but at the same time, like let me see how many hours I've put in the last 2 weeks. I have played Phasmophobia. I've played 6 hours in the past 2 weeks, right? And out of 6.6 hours of Phasmophobia gameplay, I still have not unlocked the tier 1 version. Like, I don't even have the lighter yet. I can't even use a
Huh?
lighter. You have to reach a certain level to unlock the lighter. So I don't even have
Do
that.
you have a flashlight?
I have the tier 1 flashlight, yeah.
Oh, so they changed it.
Yeah. So every item has 3 tiers, and you have to level up to unlock the first tier of every item, and then you gotta level up more and unlock tier 2, and then you gotta level up more and unlock tier 3, and then like each one's supposed to be better and better. So right now we're just stuck with all the crappy stuff, and that's kind of But I'd prefer if you just started out with tier 1 of everything, because there's certain stuff that we just can't do because we don't have a lighter,
Yeah.
which is kind of ass.
Have you gotten a ghost right though?
Yeah. First we weren't getting any. Now we're getting a bunch of ghosts right. One complaint I do have is Natalie's a pussy. Um, and
What did Natalie
it's not
do?
it's not an actual complaint, but she somehow always ends up being the last one alive because
Oh,
she
and then she
finds
doesn't
any
do
she
anything?
finds any way to weasel herself into being the last one alive and like not being in the building for as long as possible. And then she's too scared to go back in the building, so then we just rip off a guess and then she's alive. And the way like money and XP works is if you die, you lose 50% of the money in XP. So then Nat just farms up money in XP because she's always the last alive. And
So she's a little bitch.
I'm gonna tell a story of hers. I would have. Oh, that's something to talk about. I just got reminded. Let me tuck that in the back. Yeah, I think I would have
Okay.
chopped my arm off if I was Natalie.
What? Oh.
I woke up to a message from her, and last night they were playing Phaz. Like, we played for a few hours, but then her and Umer stayed up like late playing. And while they were playing around, she looked down at her arm, and she had a spider crawling on her arm.
Oh, yeah, you would chop
I
your
would
arm.
I would have chopped my arm off so fast. It's not even funny. What would you have done?
What?
Do you hate bugs crawling on you?
I do, but like, I would just flick it off and then kill it.
Nah, I'd be freaking
And
out.
then take a shower. You would probably like
I'd be freaking out.
leave the country.
Yeah. But
But
two more topics that I would you like to go
two
the
more.
music route or the esports route?
Let's do esports.
So drama within the Valorant community. If you don't know, um, basically, I guess G2. I don't know if they beat Sen or so. I don't know. Sentinels lost a game, right? And because they lost the game, the G2 social media manager decided to rip off a tweet that was like, oh, this is Sen fans right now, right? But the picture was of an emoji sticking a gun in their mouth, ready to
Oh.
shoot themselves. And for those of you who don't know, rest in peace. A Valorant pro actually, like, it might have been like last year, passed away due to suicide.
Oh.
Um, and G2 so far has not taken down the tweet and is just standing on business and keeping it up. But now the community is in arms because some people are saying that the tweet's really insensitive and shitty and they should take it down. And then other people are saying to that everyone is soft and a bunch of babies because they don't want to make fun of suicide. What's your take on it?
Oh. Did what is it?
G2.
G2, did they lose?
No. Sentinels lost, and then G2, just to troll Sentinels fans and stuff, just posted that picture of an emoji sticking a G2 Valorant gun in their mouth.
A little unnecessary, I feel like.
Yeah.
I saw a TikTok of the Sens team dancing, though.
Oh.
They were just, it was like a photo of them, and they had like AI bodies, and they were dancing.
What the fuck?
What are your thoughts, John? Before I say my thoughts.
I would say my thoughts are that, yeah, it's pretty crazy for a brand to post something like that, and I think it's definitely insensitive, and I don't think that people are soft liberal pussies for not wanting a massive esports brand to post an emoji committing suicide.
Why is it doing an okay sign?
I don't know.
That's what I'm more confused by. I feel like we should bring up that more than the
gun
in it. Yes.
But yeah, in the music world. Oh, you do have an opinion? I thought you were skirting.
I was skirting, but I think that it's unnecessary if they're not really a part of the match. And that's my thought. Continue, music world.
In the music world, I've seen possibly the funniest thing I've ever seen stands do for any artist. And it's from my future wife, Dua Lipa stands.
Did you watch her SNL thing?
I did not.
What a great future husband of yours.
If you don't know, well, I don't want to be too much of a fan because then it's like weird. You know what I mean? Because if I meet her, then I'm like, oh my god, I'm your number one fan, and then she's never gonna date me. But if you didn't know, Dua Lipa dropped an album. And
I have a complaint.
Oh, what's your complaint?
When the frickety frackety patty wackety did she first come out with a single for that? Because I feel like that she was been teasing this album for like half a year, sorry.
I believe the single would be Houdini, which came out in November of 2023.
It's been a hot minute.
Yeah, it's definitely been a little bit, but some artists like to do a slow burn rollout.
I've seen a lot of people complain due to like her dad being the manager and stuff.
Oh, her dad's the manager?
Apparently so. What a great future husband.
Again, don't want to be too much of a fan. Anyways, if you didn't know, she released an album. And for those of you who didn't know, apparently nobody knew. Because Dua Lipa fans are in shock and copium right now. I've seen threads of them being like, there's no way this is possible. And it's because her album sales are flopping.
How badly?
And it's not doing well. Let me see if I can find how badly. Well, I know as an example, right now I'm pretty sure she's fighting for second on the charts.
Like the whole album?
Yeah, her whole album.
What's in first?
In terms of Taylor Swift still.
Still?
Yeah.
God, I hate her.
Yeah. Let me see. Why can't I find? I can't find the numbers. But yeah, apparently she's challenging for second. With a pretty mid debut, and all the I kept seeing.
What's that website that like charts albums?
Billboard?
No, not that guy. There's like one it rates the album.
Metacritic.
Yeah,
Let's
sure.
let's see the Metacritic score. Are you looking it up, or you want me to look it up?
I got Metallica,
That I don't think is the same thing. Is it
Meta
Metacritic?
Miric.
Is Metacritic? Metacritic might be games and not music.
Metacritic music
No,
and
they do
albums
music.
of all times.
Oh, here we
No,
go.
this is what I'm talking about. Yes. What is it called?
It
Something
is called
optimism?
Radical Optimism.
Radical. Sounds like you just didn't want to be like Phineas and name something optimism. I got movies now. What the fuck?
You might are. I have it pulled up if you want me to say it.
I started reading. Right, I saw Star Wars and I started writing Dula Faves. Dula Lipa. Can you send me a link?
Yeah.
Opening. Okay. Got a nice 72 review.
Yeah. So,
The worst. Okay.
I was gonna say right now, the album is apparently on pace, and being predicted to sell 55,000 to 65,000 streaming units, which is less than her last album, which was Future Nostalgia. So apparently she's like fallen off.
The lowest review is nobody needs to know the details of Lipa's real life to lead her songs weight, but there should still be something in her performance, delivery, songwriting, or production that sets them apart from platitudes from background noise.
And right now, I don't know if all of her songs are able to be on the Billboard charts. But uh from what I'm seeing, her only song on the Billboard 100 from the albums is the single Illusion, and it's at 78.
And that's
And
been
it
out for a while.
and it peaked at 43.
Oh, yeah. Rolling Stones gave it a 60, with ultimately what you at times get is a watered down version of Future Nostalgia, a record that feels adrift, even from Lipa herself. We didn't expect her to cover Blur's Tenders or drop her own line of lava lamps, but we were hoping for something a little more distinct.
Dua Lipa, 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 Dua Lipa.
What do they give guts on this thing?
I don't think any Dua Lipa song. Wait, really? I don't think any Dua Lipa songs are on the top 100 in the USA
Oh,
on Apple Music.
oh, that's not good.
Top 100 global. Here we go. Updated every day. So if I look up okay, so then Dua. Okay, here we go. So on the global charts of Apple Music, right?
Mm-hmm.
She has 4 songs from her album on the charts. She has Training Season at 43, Illusion at 47, Houdini at 66, and These Walls at 83.
The what? These walls?
These Walls.
Oh, these, not these.
Yeah. So she doesn't have a single song above Stick Season by Noah Kahan, which is still kicking it at number 40. And she just debuted the album. So
Yikes.
it's kind of flopping.
But
And fans
number
can't figure out
8
why.
in their top albums is I Got Heaven by Mannequin Pussy.
Huh?
That's the top 8 song and the top 10 from Metacritics.
Like
and
all
I
time?
believe, I don't think it's all time.
Oh.
No, it seems like this year. But I believe there's a chance for me to go and see Mannequin Pussy at the music festival I'm
Who
going
is
to. So
Mannequin Pussy?
I don't know, man. Have you ever seen a mannequin and you ever seen its pussy? Like I don't know what you
Nope.
want.
Can't say I
Oh,
have.
we experience different things at supermarkets, not stores, markets. Um,
Um,
I had a topic and I don't have the topic and I don't know what the topic is
the last
now.
the last thing I'll say is right now on the Apple Music top albums, it's at number 6 and it's losing to Party Next Door, P4.
But
Both future albums, Taylor Swift, and then Forbat's new mixtape or his first mixtape.
I had a topic.
What is your topic?
I don't know what my topic was. This has caused a little bit of an issue. John, what's my topic?
Do you know loosely what your topic was about?
No. I had one. It was here.
Oh my God, the Met Gala is going on right now. We could talk about that.
We talked about Billie Eilish not being there.
Not everything's about Billie Eilish. Not everyone cares about
Whoa.
Billie Eilish.
Let's not get crazy here.
I'm not being crazy. She's not even the number
Billie
one artist in the
Eilish
world.
did not attend this year's Met Gala and will sadly not be attending next year's one due to scheduling conflicts.
Yeah. I used to kind of care about the Met Gala, but this time I didn't even know that it was happening.
I knew it was happening.
And then it happened while I was at work. So I don't really care to look back. And I also don't know. Let's see what the theme was this year.
It was something with flowers.
Met Gala 2024 theme. The Garden of Time.
Yes, that's why everyone just put fucking flowers on them.
The Garden of Time.
Zendaya was a co-host, which is great because Zendaya slays with the outfit.
I didn't see Zendaya's outfit. I did not. Zendaya Met Gala. I completely lied. I did see it.
You can't really, because this is why we need a video aspect. Video aspect would just be a scrolling Twitter.
Yeah, I've been eye training and scrolling Twitter.
You eye train during the podcast?
I said that earlier.
Oh, I don't listen during the podcast.
Cool, so I'm having a conversation with myself.
I'm not real, John.
Zendaya's outfit looks very cool.
That's sick. That's cool. I'm happy it looks cool. Have you seen Sydney Sweeney's outfit?
I saw that she apparently arrived, but I didn't actually.
She's no longer blonde.
Oh?
She looks like Billie Eilish.
Not everything's about Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish didn't
Everything
invent
is
black
about
hair.
Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish didn't invent black hair. Interesting. I like the outfit. It's a pretty dress.
If you had to pick the next year Met Gala theme, what would you pick it as?
Fucking bitches, swag, cash, money, and weed.
And how would you dress that?
That's the whole thing. Well, I'm a man, so I would just wear a tuxedo.
Oh, no, not the man thing.
Like all men at the Met Gala do. I would just wear.
Such a man.
I would just wear a black tuxedo.
When is a man gonna pull up in a furry suit again to the Met Gala?
That happened so recently.
That was last year, yes.
Yeah.
But we should do it again.
I mean, I guess the next year that a furry's invited.
Why was Jared Leto not invited this year?
Maybe he was. I don't know.
What, did you see a fursuit?
Jared Leto's probably too busy with his cult.
He's a cult?
Hey, you know that?
No. Are you in the cult with her?
With her?
Yeah, I guess I did say her, huh?
But yeah, Jared Leto has a cult.
You're not answering my question.
I said no, I'm not in the cult.
Did you?
Yeah.
I don't think you did.
I think you are tweaking.
What time are we at?
We are at 49 minutes.
Oh, 10 more minutes. I
You
want to
can
go bed.
you can leave if you want, bro.
No, I'm a committed member of this podcast, and you can't just keep kicking me out, John.
I don't want to kick you out, but you're talking
No,
about
you literally
you're
keep
talking about
kicking
how
me
you
out.
don't
I
want to
don't want
be
to
here.
be here, and I don't want to talk. I just want to do a bunch of cocaine and pop a perk and a black girl fucking. I'm blowing your back girl WWE. She fucking with me. Put the pussy on that gang, 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 gang. It ain't a trap house. I'm a who sings that song?
I don't know.
But you know the song.
Yeah, from like TikTok.
Yeah.
No one knows TikTok songs.
Let me look. What did I just say?
WWE.
Papa Perk and
Perk.
Blackout by
Papa.
Little Kapow.
Yeah, see,
Kapow.
no human being listens to that person.
Kapow. You know what I listened to this week?
What did you listen to this week?
Crazy Frog.
Why have you been listening to Crazy Frog?
Because my friend drives a car.
Yeah.
And in her car, she has the ability to have album artists show up. But her car is really old. So it just takes the first few letters and takes whatever shows up first. So we were listening to a K-pop band and Crazy Frog showed up. And she didn't know who it was. And I was like,
She
you
doesn't
don't
know
know
Crazy
Crazy
Frog?
Frog? So then I played her Crazy Frog. And now we're here and she knows who Crazy Frog is.
That's like Nat not knowing Pompeii by Bastille.
Not everything's about Natalie.
The world is more about Natalie than Billie Eilish.
I think that we should make Natalie run for prime minister. Oh wait, you're American.
I agree
President.
because she would probably give me citizenship. I feel like I've earned citizenship to Canada.
How so?
By fighting on the front lines with my Toronto brethren.
You know what about fighting the front lines? Helldivers.
Oh yeah, Helldivers did make a pretty shitty decision. I think they
give
walked it
us
back,
the
though.
recap, Mogul Mail.
Basically, oh, did he do one on that?
Yeah, Jonathan Jail.
Jonathan Jail. Basically, what happened is Helldivers 2.
Jonathan Junk.
Helldivers 2 is a video game that
What's J for package?
Has got in.
Word.
Has gotten. My brain is fried now. Helldivers is a very popular game that came out, and a lot of people praised their devs because their devs were pretty pop tier and like really good at pleasing the community. But then basically they made an announcement, which I guess isn't really their fault because they didn't want to. But the game is owned by PlayStation, and PlayStation was going to start requiring people to make and log into a PSN account in order to play the video game. And people were not happy about that at all and started review bombing the game and getting refunds on Steam. Because even if you've played, what's it called? More than 2 hours, you can get a refund still, which is pretty cool. Shout out Steam. But yeah, they've since walked it back, and PlayStation announced that to play Ghost of Tsushima on PC, you won't need a PSN account to play offline, but you will if you want to play online. And that's drama.
My mother is calling me. Hold. Let me tell her I'm podcasting.
I'm holding.
Hi, I'm podcasting.
Hi, I'm John.
Now, John.
That's me.
Do we like Joy Post, Jet Letter, Jiffy Mail, Jump? This is nothing. Give me 10 names, only J words. Starting with John. John Mail, John Post, John Inbox, John Delivery, John Correspond. Ooh.
John
John
Mail.
Hub, John
I don't
Express,
want to be
John
John
Messenger,
Hub.
John. Why not? What?
I don't know. Just sort of like a personal thing
Oh, like another hub.
that I don't want to. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
John Packet. I think John Correspond is kind of a vibe.
John correspond. Is that?
I'm John here corresponding to all the messages.
I found out that for $70, I can get the name Merc.tsm on Siege.
Why would you want that?
Because then I'd be Merc.tsm.
Oh, I can't read
Oh?
or spell. You said Merc, and I thought, meerkat.
No. I'm not spending $70 to be Meerkat. I mean, I'm not spending $70 at all, but
Why? Where are you getting the $70 from?
I'm employed,
No,
Mackenzie.
but like, how are they doing it?
Oh,
Like, how do you?
basically, I found a Discord server where people just sell Siege names, and so yeah, people have like a bunch of Siege names that people want.
Oh, Merc's not on TSM anymore.
Yeah, TSM's not in Siege, so when he changed, someone sniped the name,
Oh,
and now they're charging $70 for it.
oh, 70 is cheap.
Yeah, and then I could be Merc.tsm.
Yeah, but like we killed Merc and then it wouldn't work.
I did kill Merc.
I also killed Merc.
Proof?
I don't know who Merc was, but I killed him. I did kill him.
I feel like you've probably killed someone in real life.
So is a podcast like we
can be done if you want. Yes.
No, I can't talk about that topic, John. Like you.
We're at 56 minutes.
So have you thought about how if you take a watermelon, okay, you're
I don't really like
visualizing
watermelon.
this watermelon.
I'm visualizing it.
What is the color of the watermelon?
Are you able to visualize? Well, I mean, it's like green on the outside and sort of like pinkish red on the inside.
We haven't cut the watermelon yet, so why is it? How do you know what's in the inside?
Because
A watermelon is full of surprises, John.
No, it's usually
So,
full of the same thing.
what is the outside of the watermelon?
It's a green.
So if it's green, then most likely it won't be red in the inside. It's probably gonna be like a
Nope.
light red, more of a not a juicy red though. Juicy red's more of like a yellowy or a melon.
Okay.
Anyway, so you're visualizing the watermelon.
Yeah.
Now take the watermelon and put it into your left hand.
Okay.
Can you still hold the watermelon?
Yeah.
Okay. Now get a cup.
Got a cup.
What type of cup is it?
It's a red solo cup.
It's a red. So we're ping pong. You want to be a college frat boy playing ping pong pong ping beer pong. That's what it's called. Figure it out at the end.
No, it's the first cup I thought of.
Now, if you squeezed your left hand, could you fill the red cup?
Nope.
Why not?
Because my hand doesn't encompass the entire watermelon, and my single hand grip strength
How
isn't enough to juice the watermelon.
Now, if you could change it to your right hand, would you fill the cup now?
Nope. Wouldn't even get a drop.
Now, what if you split the two watermelons in half?
There's only one watermelon.
No, you split the one watermelon in half.
Okay.
And you squeeze it. Will you fill the cup now?
Probably not fill it up, but yeah, I'd be able to put some stuff in the cup, yeah.
Now, what if you took the watermelon and you throw it away?
Okay.
Where are you throwing it?
In the trash.
Where do you visualize this trash can?
Next to me, in this random void we're in.
Do you not fill the void with another thought?
No, because you didn't tell me the setting.
Do you not fill the setting with a thought?
No, because I'm in
I went to a train station today, so I'm visualizing me in a train
I'm in
station.
your world building, and you did not give me a setting.
Because I was like, you build the world.
No. You actually
Anyways,
weren't.
now at the end of this, do you think I would be a good teacher in meditation?
Yeah, probably. You
Good,
could charge a lot of
good.
money.
I like money. I'm Mr. Krabs. Money, 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 money.
Sorry, I'm just messaging the community. But yeah, that's it for this week.
Not bakery. Oh, that reminds me. By the way, because you smoked the entire blunt by yourself this week, so prep yourself for an episode. Listen, I've had a long day, and I hurt my hand. And no one ever thinks to consider my hand being in pain.
No, because you said everything's about Billie Eilish.
I love Billie Eilish.
Thank you so much for listening this week.
Billie Eilish, love me back.
Do you want to say bye?
Oh, thank you for listening to Oh, That Reminds Me. I'm your host, John. Catch me again with the segment John Corresponds. And let me know what you want me to correspond to next time. But don't forget to hold watermelons and do a little bit of drugs. Don't actually do drugs because drugs are bad for you and you really shouldn't do drugs.
Mckenzie
And
likes
if you
drugs.
do drugs, don't do drugs. Stop doing drugs because sometimes you can do a lot more with your life if you don't. And sometimes you can flip flop patty walk into a banana. And that could be painful. But I think that if you really think about the economic state of how watermelons are formed, you can really fill up a red cup if you're hopeful and you're joyful. And maybe, just maybe I'm yapping, but there's also another possibility that I'm just more wiser than everyone else. So don't forget to flip flop your way to the top. You're not Sharpay, but you can still flip flop. Don't bibbity bop, 'cause you're not Cinderella. And make sure you also do other things. I was planning on ending, but then John said Mom came home, so I'm just yapping. Um, Sometimes life goes in triangles instead of circles. Why triangles? Because some things need to be triangles. He's now messaged me. I've been waiting for you to finish yapping to end. The thing is, though, you're not gonna say goodbye, and then that would cause an issue because we're trying to conclude the episode of the podcast. Oh, we type bye. Goodbye, chatters. Make sure to say hello to everybody. Tune in next week to see if I get hurt again from the light bulbs. Bye
Bye!
bye!